God breathes life into Adam and makes him, in essence, CEO of the world here, right? He's in charge of everything. I mean, what are we as business leaders to take from the example of Adam?
In Genesis 2:15, after Adam is made, it says that God placed him in the garden to work and to guard. That's the literal translation of the Hebrew. But that's a loaded phrase, because if you look elsewhere in the Old Testament, you'll find that work and guard are the two verbs that summarize the duties of the priests in the sanctuary. So when you take that knowledge back to what's happening in Genesis 2:15, you realize that, Adam is not only, as you say, CEO of the world, he's king. There's royal language as well. Like back in chapter 1, it says that he's given dominion over all of creation. And that's a royal term. That's kind of more the CEO thing. Mm-hmm. But in Genesis 2:15, it's more of a priestly thing, placed in the garden to work and to guard. The priests in the ancient tabernacle were supposed to work the work. That meant celebrate the liturgy. And they were supposed to guard the guardianship, which meant to keep the sanctuary clean from anything profane. So Adam was the original priest, but his work in the garden included gardening. It included maintaining and fostering the garden. There was no division between Adam's sacred work, his liturgical work, or his physical labor. It was all one. His work and his worship, his labor and his liturgy were perfectly united. And that's what it was like for Adam and Eve prior to sin. It is sin that divorces work from worship, labor from liturgy. And one of the things that Jesus does by giving us the gift of the Holy Spirit is he enables us to reunite our work with our worship. And as St. Josemaria says, learn to sanctify our work so that our work becomes worship. And this is something I like to talk to, folks in Legatus about and people in the business world about sanctifying your daily work. Yeah. The labor that we do in the marketplace can become holy. Well, how? Well, the different saints say it can become holy when, first of all, we do it with the right intention. Then we do it with excellence. Because in the Old Testament, you could not offer something that was blemished to God. It had to be blameless. It had to be without any mark. We want our labor in the business world, likewise, to be of complete professional excellence. Then we do it with prayer. We do it with professional excellence. We do it for the right intention, which is for God's glory. We seek to become holy in the process of doing it, like the discipline of producing excellent work in the business world